Hey everyone, it's been so long since I made a video. So today I just felt like it was really important for me to kind of stop everything, and take a second to make this. Many of you know that I've been very honest about some very hard topics, and I do that because I feel like it's so easy to look out there on social media and everything and just feel like everybody's lives are so perfect. And the truth is, no matter who you are, we all struggle in different ways. It's just a matter of what people choose to share with the world. The reason why I really started everything that I started was because I wanted to make a difference and reach people on maybe a larger level someday through everything that I love. And today I am struggling a little bit with something, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell the honest truth from Jen here. So many of you know that I was raped, and from that, even today, I still deal with a little bit of post-traumatic stress. Mostly I have worked really hard and I have it under control, but there are times that it really sucks. And I know that there's probably other people out there that struggle in some way, shape, or form with something or another. And if it is this, hopefully this helps you. Because you feel really alone sometimes, and I think the one area that I struggle with is, well, there's two things. Mostly everything is triggered by stress. So in a lot of ways, it's like, even though what happened to me was awful and I hate it, and sometimes, like right now, I wish it would have never happened because I feel like in some ways it does screw things up for me. But in other ways, like, it really pushed me to not be afraid, to live the life that I've always wanted to live, and to not stress as much. Like here, especially in America, I feel like our lives are just stress. We have created things that don't need to be there. So in many situations where other people would be stressed, I found ways to just make everything fun. And when I can feel myself kind of getting like a little bit like discombobbled is a good word for it, I'm like, take a breath. It'll all be good. But I'm not perfect. And there's some things relationship-wise, I'll say for sure, that there are days that it frustrates me, and I just wonder, is there a person out there that will ever be able to understand how this works? Which is hard because I didn't get it. I'm not gonna say I didn't get it. Even when I had it, I didn't get it, which was so frustrating. I felt like I was honestly stupid when this first started happening. I really did. And that was a struggle because, like, I actually felt like part of my brain was just gone. It's hard to explain, but for example, I'll give you a great example, and this is why I don't sweat the small stuff, even with my business. Okay, I could look at a $20 bill. I give out change all the time. But if I'm really having a rough day, if I'm really stressed, if I'm really letting things get to me, I'll look at that same $20 bill and I could stare at it forever, and it looks like it turns into $1 million. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what the heck? You know, so I've learned in situations like that, that's what a calculator's for. Take a deep breath. You're not stupid. It's something that happens, and I've had to modify things at times, and I'm just different in some ways now. But in relationships it's different because there's times that it's like we all get scared, we all panic about stuff, and I don't know, I feel like personally, like, I could come off differently than who I really am. It makes me look clingy when it's really like I just have trouble if there's unresolved situations, and it's very hard for me. Like, I try not to, and it frustrates me when I let it happen, but it's like I just really, it's like a burning in your soul that you just can't stop. I can only laugh at it or else I would cry. That's about all that's left to do, because yeah, I know, it's so frustrating to me that it's like, why? And I'm all about like positive energy, and this is one thing that and for a while, like, I mean, I really struggled because I felt like this was the one thing that being positive didn't fix. Like, when this first happened, I was getting flashbacks and panic attacks, and it's like, I'm like, think positive. Well, these thoughts are coming in and I can't stop them. Like, it doesn't matter how positive that I'm being, it's just not stopping. But again, for the most part, like, it definitely has improved. It's just, I don't know. For me personally, that's one thing that frustrates me and gets to me at times. And again, I just wonder, is there anybody out there that can see past like a situation, like a tiny piece of the situation, and see it for a whole and have some understanding? Because as people, we all have things that we struggle with. We all have things that we're not perfect. You just have to go with it sometimes, roll with the punches, I guess, is the best thing that I can say. So, I don't know if there's anybody out there that is struggling with post-traumatic stress or anything at all. Know you're not alone. And no matter how perfect or wonderful or awesome somebody's life looks, we all struggle. It's just, again, a matter of what you choose to share with others. And I hope in me sharing some of these big things that really suck, it helps somebody out there, because you're not alone. And I'll get through it. I make the best of things every day. I really, truly feel like I live this wonderful, adventurous life where I try to be open to so many things that I wouldn't have been if I didn't go through all this stuff. And if I didn't go through all this stuff, there's so many people that I feel like I have helped and touched, even if it's as simple as handing someone a shaved ice and making them smile, because that's something that wouldn't have happened before. So anyway, there's my piece, and I will try to get on my videos. And of course, I mean, I'll always, no matter where I end up or what I do, I'm always going to travel, and I'm going to make cool animal videos for you when I have time. Anyway, have a great day. And thank you, because this helps me get things off my chest too, so I can move on and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.